everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Cities Skylines on Modded Series. This is the River Unmapped, and we're playing on City City. Welcome to episode 62, and as you can see, we are redoing this highway interchange. Again, I did not like the way that I did it before, so let's see what we can do. I believe I revamped the entire area, even the avenues, even overpasses. I made sure everything reached from point to point, and I even made my own design here. So, before we go any further, I did want to ask you guys whether or not you wanted a new playthrough of this game. I know I asked before, and some of you wanted me to continue where I left off, because this is definitely challenging, this part of the playthrough, which is going through and trying to fix this interchange. Which, by the way, if you do enjoy, please like this video, and if you decide to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to the channel. I update every 3 days. Every Tuesday we do Tinker Tuesday. We try to fix something with a do-it-yourself, and then on Thursdays I showcase the previous games of the past, the Throwback Thursday. Anyway, here we are trying to do another double trumpet interchange, but we're going to do this one a little bit more simply. Instead of 6 lanes, 6x4 lanes, we're going to do 4x2 lanes, which is a little bit more simpler. It's a little less, it has a little bit less pathways, on-ramps and off-ramps, but what we do have here, it does require much longer ways to get on and off the area to avoid traffic or congestion, but you'll see how I do this. I also wanted to ask if you want to help me out. I will make this map available to the game, or to you guys, just so that if you want to play the city yourself, see the kind of traffic that I have, and want to help out, let me know. I'll leave it in the Discord or a publicly accessible area. I'm not quite sure how you guys do it, downloading these save files. Maybe you guys do media share or something, or something from the forums. Let me know. I'll make it available so you guys can help me out. Anyway, here we are. We're going to do these traffic interchanges, or this double trumpet interchange. I was going to try to make it a real one, an actual one, but obviously something like this might not be true to life. So the idea behind here is we got the left-hand side going to the right-hand side of the avenue or the right-hand side of the highway, and then we'll connect these with underground tunnels. That way there's thorough traffic in the middle, and then we're going to have an interesting way of having the way to get into the highway go the way it's supposed to go. Here we are. I'm mapping the curves that I need. So each section, each quarter, we're doing a tight bend with the elevation -1. So that particular bend, if you want to duplicate it, is 5 ticks outward and then curving 5 ticks outward. So, but on the bottom part of the map, it's kind of bigger, or the southern part is it has a different elevation. I didn't want to play with it because I was out of soil from creating the platform for the wind turbine. So 5 here, 5 there. This one's a little too close, so I think I made this a 6 one. 6, which makes it bigger. I need to elongate this area. Now I do 5. It's a little too tight here. So a little bit longer. Guess I could measure these out. Here we go. Now to make the inner section, I make an underground road. And have it curve downward. Put it down here. I should probably do it on the outside road to have more room. That's what I did. So it has to come out of there and then elevate itself up, which I could have probably left this side on the at ground level. I wasn't thinking about it. Here we go. I'm trying to match it with the cost of the top part. If you want things to look good, usually Symmetry works. If you want things to look nice, I guess, you would do that with Symmetry. Here we have one going there. I later realize when I'm doing the bend, it intersects with the other side. I should have made it a little bit longer so that we have more space. But not so bad right now. So what I eventually do is curve these roads on the way to get to the highway and off the highway is through a curve here. This one's a little tricky. I made this into a line, two sharp right angles, I guess, instead of a curve, which I don't usually do, but it's the only way to fit this kind of thing. So you can see, thinking about where to go, and let's see, trying to get the same distance. I believe it was 1680 was the cost of that. That's the smallest way to make a tunnel, smallest section. So you see it kind of intersects down there. I was thinking if I were to make it fit, I'd have to go up, but then I realized there's too many things to intersect. it would be difficult to make a perfect curve here, even though I have the right elevation here for 3, right? So you to make an overpass, it has to be 3 ticks up from the highest point, which is already 3 ticks up. It's an overpass on top of an overpass. In theory, it could have looked nice, but it was getting to be a bit much, so I go back to sinking the road down. But I didn't realize, so what I only did 1 step down from the previous. It's still going to intersect with that. In order to make this work, you'd have to have 3 steps down, which would have cost a lot. So this is what I ultimately do, make a 2 sharp 45-degree angles as it fits. And this is what I was concerned with. So the result of this, doing it this way, is a clean look, I guess. I was trying to figure out how I was going to divvy this traffic here. So you'll see some houses become abandoned as the longer I spend here without any connections to the highway. There's, what do you call it? There's funeral services or funeral homes that can't get to where they need to go. There's garbage that can't go to where it needs to go. So everything's backpiling, and the houses eventually leave. But I spread these services out, so I interdispersed it throughout the city, that it made things nice and convenient, or in case of scenarios like this, I guess. So it doesn't have to concentrate on a particular area or service where it's at. It could be in a different part and still have access to services, which is a trick I learned earlier on. Some people like to have to put things in one area. I kind of sprawl it around. I guess that's why I have traffic problems. But anyway, there we are. We're gonna upgrade all the roads so we have a better visual of how things are moving in the city. So far it's looking okay. So if you can see, upgrading some of the roads, you can't do all of them with the dirt roads because it adds more width to the pillars. So all you have to do is erase it and replop it down, and it works that way. Here we go. So good. We actually have enough room for a center, something in the center. I was thinking of putting some kind of median or rail system in between the two, like you see in real life. I'll do the decorating when I'm fully finished with this and satisfied with the traffic down here, which I don't seem to be. Anyway, you'll see the trolley area here that I mentioned in a previous video. It kind of made it so that it doesn't work anymore. It's like an abandoned trolley station. It still has trolleys that are going around, but you can't reach back to the main station because it doesn't register as a full path. So it's kind of stuck where it is, some of the trolley cars. So for the time being, it's become a museum. So here I am trying to fix it. I believe I eventually do fix the path in the next video. I later realized that one of the bus lines is the same shade of color as the trolley system. So it wasn't really the trolley that I was fixing, it was the bus line, I guess. That's what I was moving around. Which is weird because I think I picked the trolley system. Anyway, here we are seeing some traffic here. I had a way to return to the road with a little service intersection here, or a service way. I don't know if that works, but there's still traffic. So I have a good feeling the next episode is going to be the one that fixes everything, because I see what I need to do. But anyway, this is all the time that we have. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this episode, want to see more of it, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I'll see you in 3 days. This is John Nezodam. I'm signing out. Take care, stay safe. Remember, you're essential.